If anyone makes this simple salmon recipe with 3 seasonings from Walmart and still can't slow down the symptoms of Alzheimer's, I swear I'll delete my profile. Learn today how to make the recipe I made for my mother, and I spent far less than I did when she was living in a nursing home. This preparation works both for people with advanced dementia and for those experiencing frequent forgetfulness, memory lapses, or brain fog. If you're dealing with this or know someone who is, stay here with me and watch. I only found out about this because I saw a news segment on CBS Mornings about a video that went viral on TikTok. In that video, they talked about how salmon combined with 3 Asian seasonings affected the brains of people with dementia. Thankfully, when I saw it, I immediately asked my son to download the video and save it on his computer. Because after the story aired on TV, the guy who posted it deactivated his profile, and the video disappeared, even for people who had saved it. Anyone who has Alzheimer's or has a family member with it will agree with me. It's extremely challenging. My mother is 83 years old. Her whole life she was praised for having a great memory. But after turning 70, she started having episodes of forgetfulness. She would complain that someone had taken her things, even though she was the one who put them away and couldn't remember where. When I asked her simple, everyday questions, she would take a long time to answer and stare off into nothing. Not to mention the times she went out for walks around the neighborhood and took hours to come back. Before I knew it, neighbors would show up bringing her home because they had found her disoriented. Days went by, months, years, and the episodes only got worse. Because I lived in a different house, I didn't pay as much attention as I should have, and I still feel deeply guilty about the time she had to spend in a nursing home. My mother is also very stubborn. At first, she refused to accept that she was suffering from dementia, even with a neurologist's diagnosis. She resisted many times, and that only delayed her treatment. Only after many conversations did she finally accept that it was the best option for her health and safety. She spent over a year there, and that period was one of the most disturbing times of my life. I truly thought I was going to lose her. This recipe is what I can honestly call a miracle in our lives. I admit it sounded too good to be true, but I decided to try. And the result was that she improved day after day. After 3 months of preparing this recipe and bringing it to the nursing home every day at lunchtime, she finally left that place. That day was the best day of my life. If I had known that salmon seasoned with certain spices could do this, she would never have spent a single night away from me. Seeing her swimming, going for walks, and not having to worry about whether she'll forget the way back home means everything to me. Not to mention countless other moments that fill me with joy when I see her doing things on her own. Even my son says, "Mom, Grandma has an elephant memory now, right?" It sounds unbelievable, but there are studies by neuroscientists from Oxford showing the effectiveness of salmon combined with the acidic properties of these seasonings and how together they affect the brain. That's because what causes these memory lapses and that blank feeling is toxins that interfere with communication between synapses. It's in the synapses that information processing begins, and when something blocks that process, the person starts showing the dementia symptoms everyone already knows. For safety reasons, I'll only make the video available after you click Learn More, especially because I don't want my profile to be silenced just for sharing information. But pay close attention. This video will only be online for 48 hours. It will almost certainly be taken down, just like what happened to the original poster. Click to watch it before it's gone, because that's where you'll see the exact ingredient amounts for the recipe, and also learn which food acts like poison for people with Alzheimer's. Hurry, watch it before it's taken down.